Yo.
Yo, what's good, dog?
No, it's just chilling. Just finished the stream.
Nice.
The list feels really good. Um,
Oh yeah. How did you do in RCQ?
mhm. Yeah, we went 3-2. We lost round one to Mono Red, the Dragon build, and then we won three in a row, and then we lost round five. And because there was 12 people, it was a cut to top four.
Oh, that's
So
right.
we
You told
both.
me about this earlier. Yeah, yes.
It's okay. Yeah, it was really close. And all five or four of my five matches were against friends.
And you said
So
you
it
could have
felt really.
drawn into.
No, no, no. I'm saying I like if my opponent wanted to, I could have drawn
Mm-hmm.
and I would have been locked. But we only would have done that if he was locked too,
But he
and
wasn't, right?
he had to fight for it. Yeah,
Gotcha.
and I've been that guy before. I've been the guy fighting for the ninth seat or the fighting for ninth.
Right, 100%.
Um, like if you want to like give yourself every opportunity, every chance, and I totally respect it. But it was really close, and yeah, there was only two times the entire night that I felt or day that I felt like I had made mistakes, and it was like one game one and one game five, and
Oh,
that's
nice.
those are the two matches that I lost. Like every other match that I played, I felt very confident about,
That feels good.
and yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I literally won three in a row. I told Darren after I lost round one, I was like, "I'll take my loss to you early any day. Now I'm gonna win out," and
Darren,
I
we
almost did. It
the
was
guy that
really,
we both know, Darren.
yeah, awesome, Darren.
Yeah,
He's
nice.
playing the mono red dragon version with Nova Hellkite.
I miss the Chicagoland magic scene, dude. 100%.
Dude, it's fucking. We're playing with legends. We're playing with like literal legends.
100% you are.
So cool. Um, yeah, I have two objectives. And I want you to like potentially help me with this.
Okay.
I want to make Dan for other colors besides blue and white.
Like mono red Dan with goblins, maybe. Or like all stone rains and impulse draw
So
maybe
yeah,
instead of like brainstorm ponder.
I think I have something really interesting to do with this. Let me show you what I have so far. I don't have a list made,
Okay.
but I can very easily make a list on FlexLog. I think the first card that I want to play in is um
By the way, I got stream elements working. I'm not sure if I told you yet or not, but so easy. So easy. Now
yeah.
like I get like a notification anytime someone follows or subscribes, and then there's also a plugin that you install um so that you can stream on YouTube as well. So
That's awesome.
definitely want to help you get that set up whenever, not today, but whenever you have some free time, a good chunk
Hmm.
of free time to kill, we'll just get that done.
But yeah. Yeah, so there's
Oh, you're streaming. Nice. Let's see.
it's a Kamigawa.
What do
Okay,
you,
so it's a Genju.
a Genju?
Life is hard sometimes, but at
Okay,
least maybe I
so
can
these
make
are
it
really
easier
cool
for other
cards.
people. Watch out, they're headed our way!
So basically, what a Genju is, come on, big picture. Can you read this?
Gonna get sticky!
Yeah, Wooperg, you can pay 2 for enchantment to become an 8/12 spirit creature, trample no turns to land. Whenever enchanted land you control or enchanted land is put into a graveyard, you may return from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Seems very
So
overcosted, but fun.
Yeah, exactly. So like the idea of like the Genjus is like, oh, you can keep your threats in your mana base and like
Spider
they're
Fist is
protected,
ready to
right?
Mhm.
punch.
Until you want to activate them. I was thinking for mono red, we do Genju of the Spires.
Stay down,
The
will ya?
only creature in the entire deck is a Genju of the Spires. And a bunch of stone. You
Gonna
said it, a
get
bunch of
sticky.
stone
That's
rains.
3.
Ninja of the Spires.
Pretty sure those
But you
are
don't
bad
play any
guys.
lands, right? Isn't Dan not a... You don't play any islands or
No,
anything like
could you-
that?
I think you get islands every turn because like they have to have islands for the Dandan to be in play.
I don't want to hit you more than I have to.
Oh, that's a good point. No, you're right. It probably is. It probably is islands.
Triple KO.
So I was thinking like you have like 4 or 8 Genjus, right?
Hmm.
Depending how many Dandans they play. And then
Crack the whip.
you just play a bunch of stone rains, like no actual
Fight for the
burn
good guys
spells,
next
just a
time.
bunch of ways to like kill lands, and then ways to like impulse draw on red. Like we could do the same thing as Dandan with both Genju of the Spires.
There they go.
That's a good point. Yeah. I feel like that would be interesting
Yeah.
for sure.
Right? And you can give like pseudo haste by enchanting
Gonna
a
get
land that
sticky.
like didn't enter this turn. Like
Yeah, seems good.
it's super cool. And then like
think you have
we
something
could
there
do
for
the other
sure.
one. Like we can also do one for green and black using the other Genjus,
out,
but
they're
like with
headed our
different
way.
ideas, right? Like I want to do something like different for each one. But like I think the red one makes a lot of sense. Gotta try to figure out what to do with green. Gotta try to figure out what to do with black.
Yeah.
But
Round
Yeah.
and pound.
turning anything like that, like in a black deck, turning anything into dread rates or something.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Dread Shade. The triple
Shades,
black,
yeah, turning it into a shade
triple black shade card from Dominaria, right?
that I wanted to be good.
Round and pound.
And the only card that was remotely playable from that cycle. Oh no, that's not true because Steely Champion and
The white one.
Benalish Captain, I think his name. Knowledge
that was
something.
Captain-
Spider Fist is ready to
Knights was
punch.
actually a legit deck.
Knights of
Nobody
New
played that,
Benalia, dude. That card was
dude.
crazy. That card would be
Yeah,
like
Now I gotcha.
fine in this format, which is crazy to think about.
History of Benalia.
History of
Is it
Benalia.
History of
Gonna get
Benalia?
Yes, yes, yes. That's the card.
Yeah,
Spider
so I
Slate.
like the idea of like using the Genjus for like Dandan, but
Yeah.
Genju the
Gonna
Spires
get
makes the most
sticky.
sense. I just gotta like flesh out the list and stuff. I think it'd be really cool.
Yeah, I think you definitely have something there for sure. Since like that specific mechanic works really well with Stone Rains and stuff, right?
Wow, 4 in a
Spider
row.
Fist is
Yeah,
ready
and then you don't have
punch.
to play like any burn spells because burn spells sometimes go face. You just say, hey, the only way you're gonna be dealing damage is by drawing lands, putting something on your lands,
down, will ya?
and attacking them.
Well, and how do you win with in Dandan? Isn't it like you can only
Gonna
win
get
with
sticky.
Dandan itself, which is like a shitty... Oh no, it's got 4 power. It's actually not that bad.
It's a 4 one, but still,
Pretty
like,
sure those are
you,
bad guys.
you have a billion ways to counter it. You have a billion ways to like, yeah, so
Round and
Make it go
pound.
away, yeah.
it's tough.
Double
So yeah, I
KO.
think that this
I don't
would be
wanna
like the
hit you
same
more than
idea.
I
Where you
have
play
to.
like cleansing wildfire and like
Mhm.
like a bunch of other like.
I like the idea of black having like sinkhole and stuff.
Yeah,
But I think red is
Slate.
definitely like the most immediate option. Because there's just a lot
Yeah,
of
black-
LDs.
black
Round
could
and
just be like a bunch of like drain effects,
Now I
X
gotcha.
spells that have like target player loses X life and gain X life.
See ya.
Right.
Like you can only like kill the opponent by having more drain. But that's not interesting because that just
Now
comes
I
down to who has
gotcha.
more drain spells.
Jeez,
Gotta figure
that
out what to do
must've
with
hurt.
black.
Yeah.
And then,
What I think I need to do is just
Gonna
read
Get sticky.
exactly what Dandan does and then just try to basically take that, write out what the outline of it is. Like, what do
Pretty
each of
sure
these
those
cards
Spider
do?
Slate.
What is their role? And then try to like
There they go.
basically assign a black version of like what is the black version of Dandan? If we're saying that is Genju of the Fens, cool. And then everything else is like cantrip. So what will that equivalent be
Now I gotcha.
in black. Like,
Sign
are
Blood.
we doing Signing
Sign
Blood?
Blood.
Yeah,
Down.
there you go. Signing Blood.
Spider Fist is ready to punch.
Nice Whisper.
There's a whole bunch of them, right? Yeah, Knight's Whisper. There's the
Bone.
new one from EOE that has Void.
Yeah.
It's a
woo!
2-mana draw 2 if a permanent left the battlefield, so that might work well with like
Ground and pound.
you're playing sinkholes and stuff like that. Question is there more than one LD spell in black?
Spider Sling.
Probably not.
There they go.
So
Which is a problem.
So maybe not
Spider
centering
Fist is
centering
ready to
ar-
punch.
around LD. Maybe we're centering it around like specifically Gutter Bones, or like
What's like? Yeah.
Pretty
Oh,
sure
dude,
or
that's
like
a
blood
great
or like
one. I was
blood
like, what?
gas.
Well, no, because then we can play a bunch of removals.
Crack the whip.
Is a great example. Like,
And there's so many of those. Like I don't know if it's the best version, but it's definitely like a good example, right? Yeah.
Now I
I was thinking
gotcha.
of like
The old web whip. Yeah.
reassembling skeleton.
Spider
Yeah,
Fist is
yeah,
ready
it could
to
be something
punch.
stupid like that.
Now I gotcha.
Like literally have to beat each other to death with
Oh, you
reassembling
went down
skeletons.
pretty
Got
hard.
some of the best cards in black, but like your only threats are reassembling skeletons.
Yeah, dude,
I
2
actually
mana, 1/1.
love that.
Spider Fist is ready to punch.
It's
Yeah,
just
and like maybe blood gas is too powerful, but like anything like that seems like it would be super fun.
Blood gas could be a cool one too. I like blood gas. It could end the game a lot faster. I really think that it's funny. the
And you
idea
could
that
have
they-
different versions. Yeah, you could have like
Yeah.
V1 just be reassembling skeleton to see
Oh, that's really cool.
how long it
You
takes.
could tell,
Pretty sure
yeah, you
those
could
are
tell
bad
you
guys.
could tell people that if you want to change it, you could change the threat for whatever threat you want.
Yeah,
But
based on the
yeah.
pace of the game. Yeah, dude, you could say like, you want this game to go fast? We could have it be blood gas. You want it to be slow? Reassembling skeleton. Something in the middle? Let's do. I guess Gutterbones is a bad example because it needs raid, right, to come back.
What's the bad blood gas that they made? There's so many blood gas.
Gonna get
They just made
sticky.
one too, where it's Oh, this one might
There was,
might
like, a
actually be
3-mana
good.
one that sucked.
The one from EOE might
Good.
be good. It's black. It's got haste, and then you can cast it from your graveyard by casting it for its warp cost, and it's like warp 1 black, pay 2 life. But that doesn't give you permanent on-board presence.
I mean, still.
Watch out, they're headed our way.
The only threats could be eulogiacoidals.
Color. I'm going to black. Elegiacoidal. It would be. Oh, these aren't in mana value order. Ugly. I guess I didn't ask for it in mana value order, but still. Timeline color. Black, haste. Cast it from the graveyard using its warp ability, which is warp pay 2 life. I guess the bad thing about that is if you like pay 2 life to warp it and you deal 2 damage to them, that card, it doesn't do anything. You're both at a similar life total than you started, right?
But yeah, but then you can cast it next
Watch
turn
out, they're
like,
headed our
without
way.
paying its warp cost, and then maybe you can get positive on the damage.
Oh, that's a good
This is the
point.
This
is
is the
the-
medium spell. You're right. You're right. This is medium speed.
This is medium speed. That's a good point because yeah, you can warp it and then cast it from your hand. Yeah. So that might be a good option
That's cool.
for in between the two.
I think this is the better option than reassembling skeleton. As funny as reassembling skeleton is, it would be so hard. to
Yeah.
be like, okay, I like to use ones.
It'd be too slow, I think. Yeah, I think you're right.
Especially when your opponent can go attack. Your opponent can go block, trade, pay mana to reanimate, and then attack on their own. Like, but then you block and you trade, and then you reanimate your own. Like,
Yeah.
Ground and pound.
a
Yeah.
horrible loop.
It's gonna be quite the loop for sure.
Yeah, but like I like that idea a lot. And then what would you do for green?
Ground and pound.
That's a good
Pretty
question.
Sure, those are bad guys.
What do they do for Dandan? Like, how does Dandan keep coming back into play? Does it just keeps getting like bounced?
a lot
Because they
of,
play
like-
like boomerang and stuff, right?
Spider Sling.
they also play like a bunch of yeah, exactly. They don't play any like they play hard counters and they don't play they play like remand and stuff, but they also
Spider
play
sling.
cards that shuffle the graveyard into the
Yo,
library.
web whip.
Gotcha.
So like,
Spider fist
is
is
there
ready
like
to
a
punch.
Gaia's Will?
Yeah, what if we did like
Like a Gaia's Will on a creature or something?
Gonna
Like
get
when it enters,
sticky.
you shuffle cards back into your library or something.
yeah. There's definitely cards like that for sure. Green is more tricky, right? Because it's like, what could the Dan spell be? Well, it could be one of a ton of different things, right? You could play Nothing But Thruns. You could play like,
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
I don't know. I'm thinking of like a card that has Regenerate, and just have like the game be all about regeneration, but that's not really true to the theme.
Golgari Grave Troll.
Well, if it's 2 colors, yeah, like we could do 2 colors for sure.
No, you're playing mono green with Golgari Grave Troll. You're just like, you're like, here's my creature, it dies, I will dredge it back. Then here's my creature, it's bigger. But then you also play like 4 Emrakul Aeon Torns, and it's like this mini game of like, is it gonna get shuffled away?
Yeah, dude, that's
Okay.
that's a really good. I think green is probably going to be the hardest one, or maybe white
Gonna
too,
get sticky.
just because there isn't
Yeah,
really
well,
like.
So my buddy made a white version. That's what kind of inspired me to make the Jund versions. So my buddy
Watch out,
made
they're headed our way.
Shazar Dan.
That sounds respectfully so miserable.
Now I gotcha.
I played it with a friend and we played 4 mini games.
Ground and pound.
And it took 3
Like, played.
hours.
We played 4 mini games.
Yeah.
In between, we played in between the RCQ rounds, and we were just like going through so many Shazars. It was like,
Spider
okay.
fist is
So
ready
this
to
game is
punch.
designed not to end. Cool.
Exactly. At the end, it was like, okay, and rounds up, and then we were like hurriedly shuffling like the piles back together.
That's crazy, dude.
was,
Oh my gosh.
It was cool. I think
Gonna get
I'm trying to
sticky.
remember what like the creature that he had was. It was like something that you were never supposed to attack with it. Like it was
Oh,
something
okay.
you were incentivized to just. sit
Oh,
there and
got
play
it.
Magic.
So it's just so it's Charizard mono white, but the game is designed not to end. Awesome. Really selling me. Really selling me on that.
Wanna play this game?
So you
Nah,
get into
good.
the second game
Watch
and you
out,
go,
they're headed our way.
awesome. So how do we win this game? Well, you cast more Charizard.
Spider sling.
Yeah.
Then from
One
there,
of you will concede.
one
first.
of you have a fucking meltdown, and then you're good to go.
Literally, that's literally what it was. But it was in between RZQ rounds, so I was like, sure, this is fun.
That somehow
But I
sounds
wanted
even
to-
better than God, what did we do super late that one time? It was just like the most chaotic fucking like you don't
Magic game?
pay mana for your spells and you got like a 5-card hand or something like that. Do you remember playing that game?
Yeah. So that's basically it's called
Round
Type
and
4.
pound.
Type 4.
It's like cube. So you have a main deck in the middle, and then you're able to just like you have infinite mana. Activated abilities can only be activated once per turn.
Spider fist
You
is
can cast
ready
like
to
1 spell
punch.
per turn, right?
Yeah, you cast 1 spell per turn, or
Yeah.
1 spell each turn.
Right.
You have infinite mana on everybody's turns.
Watch out, they're headed our way.
And so yeah, the idea behind that is, my buddy Alex, the Affinity player, always has
Back
his
in
Type
the
4 on
swing
him.
of things.
There you
And
go,
he says
dude.
he says it's just my bulk rares. It's the
Spider
bulk
sling.
rares that you're never ever gonna play.
Fight for the good
You
guys
put the
next
biggest
time.
flashiest ones, you put them in Type 4.
Gonna
That's a great
get
point.
sticky.
And like when are you gonna play like 15, 20? How many fucking 8 drops do you have, Cole? How many fucking
Spider
like
sling.
Oh yeah,
6,
dude.
7, 8, 9 drops do you have that
Well-
are never gonna be played competitively or in like
Round and
enough
pound.
in the EDH decks? You just put
And
them in
like
Type 4
you
and
could
you're
also
like,
play them in
"Here you
EDH,
go."
but they're also just like a lot of them are just like so rude to play that they
And
just
they
don't make
compete.
sense.
They compete with each other too.
Yeah, so it's like in EDH you're
Gonna
really kind
get
of like
sticky.
shamed into not playing these cards, these Tide Spout Tyrants and these, you know, I'm sure there's a ton other that I can't think of. Like,
Round and
I don't know, I
pound.
have a Tox roll, you know, sitting in my
T-shirt
in my
of the
pile.
bad guys.
And that card's just like probably so miserable to play against, right? It's just like expensive. It's the guy that like
Now I gotcha.
beginning of each end step
Back in
you
the swing of things.
put a slime counter on each of your opponent's creatures, and then like they get neg 1 for each slime counter on them. And then every time
People hate that card.
yeah, and then every time like an opponent's
Crash
creature
away.
dies with a slime counter, you like make a slug or whatever.
Round
Like
and pound.
the card is insanely powerful, but people are just gonna be like so
See ya.
salty if you whip that out, right? So
Now I gotcha.
True.
I like the idea of Type 4. It was definitely
Web whip.
chaotic though, and I don't think it was the best. Like I don't think Type 4 is the game to be played at 10 p.m.
Gonna get
like
shaky.
after F and
No,
M, you
no.
know.
Well, you know, yeah, I was gonna say the perfect place to play it is where my buddy brings it, which is when you're waiting for the cut to top 8 and after your rounds at RCQs.
Yeah,
Back
that is
in the
perfect.
swing of
Hey.
things.
He always gets to double draw in because he's that good, and he's like always bringing Type 4, and he's like, hey, I'm gonna be here for 2 hours. Do you want to just play a game of Type 4? He's not like you probably didn't make it, but he's like, if you didn't make it, just come play Type 4. Like he's like, let's play like fun Magic
100% makes
while
sense.
he's waiting to win the top 8.
Makes it. Excuse me.
Then the other thing I gotta do, I bought a big long case for a cube. I'm gonna
Okay.
build a magic or a goblin's cube.
Like an archive kind of.
Yeah. Like, what is it called?
You don't get to see who your subscribers are, right?
I mean, I do, yeah.
Oh, you do?
I mean, it might not be on Twitch, but
No, I'm looking on YouTube Studio. Because they're like, you got a new subscriber.
yeah, there should be like a place you can go in the studio and see it. What is it called? It's for 1,000 plus double sleeved cards or 12. Yeah, it's just a bajillion.
Is it
Civilian.
was it Ultimate Guard or was it something else?
It's Ultimate Guard. Everything in the fucking.
Oh yeah.
house is
So
Ultimate
so
Guard.
then you probably have it's probably exactly what I have for my vintage cube, no? Or is it smaller?
Oh, actually, yes, no, definitely.
Yeah, that like blue container that's got all those. It's like the perfect
I haven't
vintage
opened it yet.
cube.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna make the Goblin's cube, and I also want to keep a Type 4 in here
Okay,
of just like a bunch of random cards.
gotcha. Ooh, I'm dropping frames. Good to know. Yeah, my internet is not cut out for doing streams on multiple channels. 4.1%. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it never really lets me stream on Discord, like or anywhere else while being alive. It always yells at me.
It's so crazy because I have such insane download speeds, but I think my upload speeds are like straight up ass cheeks.
Not what you want.
Yeah, that's okay.